Hello, you fucks. Welcome to John Solo's Beard Brigade. I'm John Solo. You are not. And welcome to a very special morning coffee edition. It's special for a number of reasons. One, I am not live. I am live. I'm alive. Hi, I'm alive. But I'm not recording this live on Facebook, and that's because it's Sunday, October 30th, and my lovely wife Jody decided that she wanted to do some wandering this morning. So we are going out of town for a few hours. So I decided to record this Thursday evening in preparation, so y'all would still have a video. And I say it's very special, not just because of that, because I've done that shit before, but because by popular demand, I'm going to share with you something that I haven't shown anyone in a long time. And I get to keep my pants on, which is cool. But I'm going to give you a tour of the studio. A couple of people, more than a couple of people at this point, have asked for me to update this because so much has changed over the course of the last couple of years, which that's kind of what I do. I change shit. We call it fiddling. I love to fiddle. So I earlier today, when it was still light out, not that it really matters, but anyways, earlier today, I recorded a couple videos. One of the control room setup up here where I'm currently sitting, and one of the booth setup downstairs where I work every day. Now, y'all have seen one side of that. You've seen it from the camera view, but you haven't seen the other side, which is what I see every day. So I thought it'd be fun to share that with you. So first, let's take a look at the booth. All right, y'all. So this is the view walking into the booth here. And here's the door. Hopefully we can get this all on camera. So walking in, got a couple of light controls and stuff coming in. My bags sitting under there. Backpack and all that. So let's see if we can get it in here. Here is the sidewall. Of course, the ceiling and everything. Got the smoke detector that likes to go off once a month in the middle of a session. My best friend's picture she sent me. And of course, my give in to having a couple little tchotchkes sitting in here. So here is what it looks like. A couple lights. And I'm going to see if I can focus on each individual element in here too. So first off, the lights. We have that is my it's a white piece of paper taped on that light, and that softens it up a little bit. So I'm doing a 3-point lighting system. That's my main light, my key light, they might say. That is my fill light back there. And back here, I haven't got it on right now. Maybe you can see back there, that is my, I think they call it an outline light or a backlight. That's my third light that I turn on when I'm doing Talk to the Beard videos. I'm going to get this door closed here. We've got, this is a picture that the narrator that doesn't narrate anymore, Peter B. Brook, gave me for Christmas about 7 or 8 years ago. I've kept around because I love it so much. That's where I hang my jacket when it's jacket time. Here are cables coming in, additional cables. Those are for some of my video stuff that I do. Key light again. My camera and the second monitor that I set up maybe 3 or 4 months ago. I was not running a second monitor before then. I was running my second Surface Pro, but this is a much better setup. That's where I have all my video stuff going on. So that thing is entirely devoted to video, the camera and that extra monitor. We have, of course, Max sitting up there. And on a, I guess what would be considered a music stand. It's mounted to a pole there. I have L3 sitting there, although L3 is no longer going to be coming in the booth as of next week, I think. We're going to be leaving L3 in the house because I don't need L3 in here anymore. My in-ears down here and the RME Babyface. That's my audio interface. I love that thing to death. The in-ears sitting beside it there. Max's keyboard's hanging out in the background. I don't need the keyboard anymore in here. I'm doing it all with just touch screen. And the keyboard below there, that black one, and this mouse over here, both run that monitor. That monitor is actually showing Mother's screen from upstairs. We've got my Focusrite ISO 1 preamp. I love that thing too. It is incredibly good. I like to see what the humidity is in here and the temperature. I've been working all day. It's about 10 till 5 on Friday evening. I just finished up a little over 2 hours worth of sessions. We haven't got the glory holes on right now because it's coming into winter, so it is a little bit hot in here, but not horrible. That's where I put my coffee. And one of my other concessions to tchotchkes I have, Anna Berg gave that to me a few years ago for Christmas, and I love it. I think Anna Berg gave that to me. Yeah, lighting controller over there. I think that's it. The view from back here isn't that exciting. I've got a couple background lights. This one shines on this thing that you see behind me on the videos. Just kind of gives it a red glow. And the same for that par light down there. Just gives a red glow to that wall back there. And these baffles are covering the glory holes, which are currently, as I said, not on for the season. And of course, the star of the show, Neumann. We all love Neumann. That is one of the nicest microphones ever created. And certainly, my TLM 103 is the perfect match for me. So anyways, I'm going to back up here again, see if I can get it all in one more time. That is the booth setup. All right, we're back. What do you think of that, huh? It's a booth. You've seen it. I don't think there's anything necessarily like brand spanking new in there. It's just a different setup, a different arrangement. It's after me fiddling. And I'll tell you what, it's the best setup that I've ever had. Now, if there's any techies out there that have any questions, feel free. You can either put them in the comments, or of course you can message me as well. I love talking about this shit. Obviously, it's my life, and I love tech, so more than happy to help out. The plan is currently, and I've been making a lot of these changes for a number of reasons, but one of the plans is for all the techies out there, I'm going to be doing tutorial videos here. That's going to be starting hopefully in the next 6 months. I'm going to build quite a few of them up before I actually start posting them. They're going to go directly on YouTube, so it's not going to be in the Facebook group here. It'll just be in the YouTube channel, and I'll probably create a separate channel inside of that channel just for our tutorial stuff. So any fellow narrators, anything like that, any aspiring narrators, anyone that just loves the tech stuff like I do, I'm going to be going over everything. Not only how I set up Reaper my way, also how I use Isotope RX7, how I use my Surface Pro for the recording setup, which is pretty innovative in my opinion, and also how I do some of the video work that I do. So all that's going to be coming out very soon, 6 months, somewhere in there. Now, for the second part of today's video, I'm going to be showing you the control room. Now, that's actually where I'm sitting right now. I took a video of it earlier today when it's still light out, so it's a little bit brighter in here, and you can kind of see around. Understand that it's not clean in here, okay? I haven't had a chance to really clean. My Star Wars collection is kind of effed up right now. Why do I say effed up? Like anybody fucking cares if I say fuck. It's kind of fucked up right now, and it's because a lot of people send me stuff, and I haven't had time to put it out. So that shelf is kind of busy over there. Excuse me, I have cum in my throat. That's better. So a lot of that still needs to be put out, but it's a work in progress. It's slowly changing. But again, for the tech stuff in there, well, yeah, just check it out, see what you think. Here we are coming into the control room. Now, it's not clean in here, y'all. So, let's see if I can get the door shut behind me here. Now again, this ain't clean, but oh well, I don't care. First off, starting on my left, this is kind of my Overflow Electronics area. I have a few things sitting up there that need to be put up, so don't judge me. If you see something you gave me on there, don't worry. It's going to be displayed here soon up here. I just haven't gotten to it yet. My camera. Moving over here to the right, my book display, extra tchotchkes and shit. These are all my extra cables and stuff that I keep out. I have boxes of cables everywhere. Our trash can with the kid, old white chocolate. He was over last week or the week before, and monster there and all that shit, all that good stuff. The John Solo Man of Action box. That thing is never being thrown away. My first guitar from years ago. It doesn't play anymore, but I'll never throw that thing away. I love it. The Star Wars display, which needs some love. There's a lot of stuff on there, and there's a lot of stuff that needs put up still. I think I'm going to have to expand the old Star Wars display because there's more stuff back down there that needs to be put up in it. Extra cables and stuff down there too. Over here, the music section that hasn't actually been made yet. Got the electronic drum set and my guitars. The old piece rug from years ago. I've got the pianos and the mandolin hanging up there. A couple different keyboard piano controllers there. That right there, this old chair, was my grandfather's chair from years and years ago. It's the only thing I have from him. I call it the dragon chair. Those are actually lion heads, but I call it the dragon chair. And it needs some love too. But up here, extra electronics. I've got an extra mixing board, a couple odds and ends down there. I do have there's the kid with his Mustang. Anyways, I do have, there's one thing that actually gets used down in there. It's a Behringer 8-channel digital preamps. That gets used to get signal from downstairs to upstairs. The old SM7B mic, I use that sometimes when I record from up here, when I'm doing shows from up here. And there's the setup. Mother on the right, speakers of course, Alienware curved screen in the middle. And I'll show you a couple pieces. There is the infamous John Solo Man of Action figure, one of a kind, made by Jane Staff herself. And I'll show you the hardware here. First off, that preamp, I'll show you. For all the geeks out there like me, that red one in the middle, that Behringer, that is how I get the signal, my audio from downstairs up to here. I run a line going through, let me see if I can show you. This little baby right here, this USB extender. I use that and a couple of, I think they're made by Repco, I forget who. Basically makes it into a digital snake, which then extends across there. Sorry, getting that back out. My Sonys, I used to use those, I still use them up here. Mother in the flesh right there, my favorite laptop ever. Over here we've got another RME Babyface, my audio interface. I love that thing to death. Cher gave that little Jeep to me. I absolutely love it. And the little Indiana Jones hat. I think the little Indiana Jones hat Cher also gave me, which is wonderful. Jody made me that Serenity block years ago when I first sobered up. I've kept it around. Of course, an AC/DC candle, because why not? Anna Weinhardt sent me that picture. I also have a digital copy of it, which I use as my screen backdrop for all my computers. Drew sent me that. It's actually a coffee maker, that R2D2 unit. And of course, again, John Solo Man of Action figure. So that's it. I have the camera up there. And yeah, this is my main workstation for when I'm doing any editing or post work or that sort of thing, or when I'm editing videos and stuff. Down there I have a UPC just in case we lose power. And of course I have a subwoofer hiding under there too, if I want to listen to music really loud or something. Oh yeah, the R2D2 cooler. Got that sitting there. And I think that's about it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoy, and I hope I make something cool out of this video. All right, we're back. What did you think? I love both setups. I love the control room setup. This is my kind of my home away from home. This is where I do any of my extra work, all the editing work, all the video work, all that. This is where I do that. But of course, my everyday home is in the booth, and that's where I'm most comfortable. That's where the magic happens, baby. But anyways, I'm going to stop creeping everyone out now. While Jody and I are wandering, I hope everybody has fun today. Tomorrow we have the lovely Victoria Sue coming in to talk to the beard. I'm going to be putting this video up on YouTube as well. So if you're on YouTube, hey, how the hell are you? And feel free to check out that Talk to the Beard video, because I'm sure it's already up by this point when you're watching it on YouTube. Victoria Sue is one of my favorite Brits, and we are working on a series together currently. So hopefully I will see you all tomorrow at 5 p.m. That is Eastern Standard Time. or JST for John Solo time, as I like to say. But I say Eastern Standard Time specifically this time because we're going through that whole daylight saving shit right now. It's rolling out. So just be aware that if you're in a different time zone, look up what Eastern is. That's where we are, and that's how we do it. So I love you, fucks. I will see you all later. Have fun. Good luck. Goodbye.